Let's all take a moment of silence for the military veterans who have sacrificed their lives for our country. On Saturday, November 11th, the town of Burlington's Veterans Service Office and the Allied Veterans Council held their annual Veterans Day ceremony on the town common. Many town officials, veterans, including Korean War veterans, attended this year's ceremony. The guest speaker for this year is a retired active duty Air Force officer who now serves as the vice chairman of the Massachusetts Air and Space Museum.
I was asked by a member of the Ancient Honorable Artillery Company that I work with, Michael Levy, and he invited me to speak, and I was very, very pleased since I have worked with Burlington in the past when I was in the Air Force Association.
Despite the frigid temperatures, Veteran Service Director Chris Hannafin thought the ceremony had a great turnout.
Well, it's cold, but I actually think it turned out great. It's not that bad in the sun, and the wind held down. It's not raining, so that's a good thing, or snowing for that matter. But yeah, we had a great turnout. We had a bunch of the Korean War veterans that were here to get awards, so all in all, I think it went well.
During the ceremony, the Korean War veterans received the Korean Ambassador for Peace Medal.
The awards came in probably about 2 months ago, and that we wanted to make sure that we gave all the veterans enough leeway so that we can present them the award in front of their families, but also in front of the community. And I want to emphasize that point because, you know, it's too often that we forget about what these guys' services really mean. And we go through our daily lives and we don't necessarily think about, you know, the trials and tribulations that veterans go through. So it was an opportunity not only just to give them the award, but also for the community to recognize them for their service as a whole.
In his speech, Colonel Galogli talked a little bit about the history of the Korean War.
I gave a little bit of the history and the atmosphere of the Korean conflict and how it basically was one of the actions that we were involved in that was more than just a conflict, like they said. And the veterans that were in it had to suffer through immeasurable amounts of weather and enemy action, which made it a very, very tough environment.
Finally, there is a valuable lesson to learn from the holiday, and it's more than just saying thank you for your service.
As a veteran myself, I take away the fact that I'm very proud to have served my country, and the fact that all the people that were here today, for example, from Korea, basically were offering their lives and their families' future for this country, and that's what it's all about.
Take a deep breath, think about what Veterans Day means, and it's relatively easy to do. You go up to a veteran, you say thank you, but also think about, you know, the veterans that have come before us that maybe aren't here today, and recognizing them for their service. And I think that it should be a good day. It should be a happy day, and it should be an opportunity for our country and our community as a whole to recognize those that have sacrificed a lot for the freedoms of this country.
From the town common, I'm Robert Paris for BNEWS Weekly.